This is my field, and after the construction of this missing link, this is how it stands today. There were consultants and the engineers from PWD also came over here and they inspected and saw. They said now the mud which has come down over here is settled and it cannot be removed. So this was my field, a healthy field, and this is the state of affairs it is now. This is the apprehension we are having, because technically we know what our Kazan is and what the fields are. So whatever assurances and all, nobody will be there afterwards. Now this road is constructed and gone. Consultants are given responsibility to make it how it is. They showed inability. They said it just cannot be done. So this is what it is. I will tell you about the rest of the fields also, how the bridge goes, from where the bridge goes. The bridge will be turning from there and will turn out across our field and then turn straight. So wherever it is turning half the fields are going, and where it turns straight later on, full fields are going. There will be nothing left, at least around 7-8 farmers, nothing will be left. And even if something is left of the other fields over here, the rest just cannot be grown. This particular thing was 60,000 square meters. 16,000 odd is gone for this missing link, and the rest is going now. So this around 35 to 40 farmers will be left without any fields, no livelihood. And then that will be, if you go straight, there again it will happen like that. So even if you reduce the area, whatever it is, it will be the same state of affairs.
Sir, were these fields plowable before this?
Yes. Continuously, before this missing link construction could start, we were cultivating the fields. It's not only that, over here we used to take 2 crops because there was sweet water over here coming in. Now there is not even one single crop. It does not look like a field at all. I have approached the contractor twice. Then I have informed the chief engineer, and he sent his engineers over here, and then they said inability that it cannot be made into field again. It cannot be brought to its original level again. It's not that they don't have intention. Even they have intentions, it cannot be done. Practically, it just cannot be done. Once the mud gets mixed around with the clay, it is impossible to remove it, and everybody knows it. Even the engineers, they themselves agreed. They said if the mud is settled, it cannot be removed. So if you ever think that the bridge will go and underneath we will be doing agriculture and all, that's a distant thing. It is not possible. And this is actually at the end. You can imagine as you go close to Zuari, the clay is so soft, they will have to put at least around 3-4 feet rubble and all for the trucks to go. It cannot be removed. So whatever it is under the bridge, whatever that they are planning to acquire, what is written over here, even 75,000, that is gone. So if somebody says even that will be given to you, after that you too can do cultivation, nothing can be done. Our question, if it at all happens, then the question is like how we salvage the other part of fields before they can even start construction. We are pinning all our hopes because our fields are safe, because as the arm is taken out, it area reduced. Around 40-50 of us are not in the line of acquisition. But what about these people, around maybe 20-25 farmers? They are lost forever. Their livelihood lost forever. Even if it happens, so happens, I don't mind if the engineers come, the ministers come, and the chief minister comes and explain it to them and say this is the way we are going to look after you. If they are happy, there's no question. But we know and they know that there will be no field for them for cultivation. That no one can assure them. And nobody can give them Kazan field again. Now we'll have to leave them out from our membership, and we'll have to retain our other fields and try to salvage the other fields. But they will not be there with us. Nobody is going to give them any other field, because all the fields over here are tenant and all are growing, all are cultivating, and they are all living on it. So if this thing happens, there will be around 25-30, I don't know, they will be displaced, totally displaced. 2-3 years when construction is going on, they may be looked after, whatever that, I don't know. But whatever the 3,000 years old, Kazan and all that, from them, they are out of it. I have told them, this time when they were harvesting, take photos of your fields with your family and all, keep, because you can show it to your posterity that these were our field once. Because I know that this is going to be the same state when this thing starts, and they will be displaced.
So what now these displaced farmers, what is their next course of action or with this?
See, now so far there is acquisition notices are coming, which become final and all that kind of thing. But we have a petition, 900 and odd pages petition is there in NGT. One hearing has taken place where Goa government was issued notices. They have come and asked for another 2 weeks of extended time to reply. And then the final is scheduled on 2nd of December. So whatever that comes now, like our Honorable Minister and our MLA Alex Supera says, whatever is the outcome of the case of NGT is binding on us. Yes, it's binding. Now we are waiting for that. Now about this thing, what is going on, we've got the report a little late from them, from Kala. So there also we are contemplating of filing a petition in the High Court against what is going on now. But what is most important of 900 pages, total explanation is with NGT. And we have got all hopes on that. Legally we will succeed. If we don't succeed, it is our destiny. We have gone on divine intervention. God, we had a litany over near this cross. What can we do? Our agitation is not agitation. Ours is a mission to save our Khazan. We have legally moved, right from filing objection on time, meeting the authorities, wherever we have called, even to the union minister, we met him. They came over here, they saw the thing, they understood. And now no justice will be done for the some of the farmers. It's their destiny, leave it to God. There's nothing more that can be done. We are not the people who will come and sleep on the streets and all that. I don't know whether those farmers will be displaced. I have no control over them because they'll be without their fields. What they may be thinking of doing later on, I don't know. Because the whole village also may be with them and they really understood now the bridge is going and these people will lose their fields. Then I don't know, then they may come. Whatever their next course of action is, yes. Now legally when things are going on, I was there with them. As a representative going, meeting authorities and all that. So now, once even the police came around, 70 cops came, I spoke to them. They understood. But then, if at all nothing can be done, then it's for them to save their fields. Let them stand by their fields whatever way they can. Whatever I could do, as a chairman I did, legally moving, step by step, even going to NGT, calling legal advisors. And let's say, I cannot abandon them because they are a part of us till today. Maybe after 2, 3, 4 months or a year or 2 or 3, they may not be there because their fields will not exist. They also know that.
In case they are anywhere displaced and all, has government anything planned on compensation or something like that?
They see, government promised us that time also good compensation will be given. That is okay, but how many years and what compensation? The 3,000 years fields what they are growing and eating, can you give them back? And government cannot give any Kazan land. Because government doesn't own Kazan land. This is all owned by actually Comunidad. It was leased where we were giving some Shida or some 1/6 of the produce. After Agriculture Tenancy Act came, it got stopped by itself. We did not stop it also. They also did not ask. We also did not give it. The system only stopped. But the owner of this is Comunidad. Occupant is Comunidad. I don't know. Everything belonged to Comunidad before. So like that, this also belonged to. I don't know how they are owners and how we are tenants. But the system was going on for all these years. Our fathers and grandfathers were cultivating and we are cultivating as of today. And even Comunidad was never disturbing us. It was going peacefully. Whatever we were getting of the sluice gate, we were spending on maintaining the barn, sluice gate, because it is under custody for maintenance Act for Agriculture Tenancy Act. Now if these things happen, it is going to a different story altogether. I don't know government how they are going to compensate people, and whether one side it is saying that Kazan is to be saved, 400 crores are being sanctioned. The other side, construction is going on. They say in Kazan no construction can be done. And now this bridge also is construction. It's government. There's a general word they saying no, if government wants, they'll do. This is the notion, then forget it. Then what is the point in your representing and all that? One single notification should come saying that when it is government, whether it is Kazan, whether it is your field, whatever it is, it has to be done, it has to be done. then we will not appeal and we will not cry also. We'll just pray and see, God, I hope nothing comes this side, because if it comes, it goes. Now it has come to that level.
Some few days back you had been for a case. What was the outcome of it and what is the future of
The
it?
outcome of it is nothing. Central government and Goa government, where answerable notices were issued, they have asked for more time. They have asked for more time. And now they said on 2 weeks more are given, and on second, after they present the thing, all the evaluation will be done of our questions there, whatever that apprehensions, and whatever replies that, they will be taken into consideration, and NGT will pass some order. We are waiting for that order. That is binding on all, on us, on everyone. But other than all those legal matters and all that, there's something called a livelihood, and farmers and 3,000 years and 4,000 years of this community farming that they were doing. That is where there are laws, legals and all. When they worked hard and made this Kazan, whatever, there was nothing, there was no paper. And now, since this has come, they may be displaced, I don't know. We are trying our level best to explain it to all the authorities possible. Till today, we are hopeful, we are totally optimistic that this bridge will not go this side.